Hey guys, it's Deidre Monet and I am back today with a tutorial on how I do my finger coils. This has been my go-to hairstyle during this pandemic that we're experiencing here, so let's get into it. Alright, so here I have already performed my wash and deep condition, and I'm going to go ahead and start sectioning off my hair. I try to start in the back with small sections. After I've sectioned, I go in with my Aunt Jackie's Curl La La and I section off my hair in small sections and apply the Curl La La. I also use my Denman brush and I have a spray bottle to re-wet my hair as needed. It is best when you're doing your finger coils to have your hair as wet as possible so that your hair is easier to coil. So I'm just continuing on here and I'm going through section by section. I like to use my opposite hand that I'm not using to twist my hair into the coils to hold the hair that I have already coiled first. So as you see here, I'm going to coil, try to get as close as I can to my scalp, and I hold the hair that I have coiled with the opposite hand just so it doesn't come loose while you're coiling the rest of it. And just a rule of thumb, not really a rule, but don't feel bad if you have to go through and recoil a few sections. My hair is finer in other sections than, well, my hair is finer in the back around the edges and the front. It is a little bit coarser toward the middle of my hair, so I try to pay close attention to my finer hair, just like right there, that doesn't want to coil. So you have to add a little extra TLC to that portion of your hair to get it to coil correctly. But here we are. And don't worry, it makes me so mad that my hair is so long, but when my coils are finished, you'll see how short my hair looks. But my hair is really long in length. And it has actually grown quite a bit since I haven't been putting any heat on it. So as I'm nearing the middle of my head, I pay more attention to making sure that I get the product on the roots of my hair, because it can become very dry. And that's not what we want out of this look. So I detangle with my Denman brush and I'm going through and I am coiling all the way down to the ends. And sometimes you will see me, when I get to the ends of my hair, I'll take my Denman brush. If I feel a bump or a lump or a loop or tangle or anything, I make sure that I detangle that area, because it will affect how your coils come out in the end when you're going and unraveling them. Again, here making sure that I'm getting that product on my roots and detangling with the Denman brush. For certain sections of my hair, they curl different ways, but as you get familiar with your hair texture and your hair pattern, you will learn which ways to coil your hair. Okay, I don't like to waste products, so you'll see me go through, and any product that is on the coil, I'll take it and I'll put it somewhere else, because $8 is quite a bit for a product, but it's very much so worth it. And that's the Aunt Jackie's Curl La La. So here, still sectioning. I'm nearing the front of my head, so I've changed the direction of my parts. I tried to get them even. It is not a necessity to have your parts even when you do coils. That's totally up to you. I like to make them a little neater because I wear my coils for a couple of days before I actually take them down. So that's totally up to you. Alright, as you can see here, I've started to part my hair differently because my coils will be laying differently since I part my hair to the side. I'm actually going to coil my hair in that direction, so it looks nice when I unravel. I wear a side part, so I'm still gonna part it. Same process, but when I detangle, I begin coiling them so they can turn to the side. Almost done. Yes, my arms and everything hurt. Sometimes when I'm doing this, that's why I choose to sit on the floor when I do my hair. Just my personal preference. And there I just detangled because I felt a lump or a bump. And once I get to the front of my hair, since I've cut bangs, I try to section these off a little bit differently towards the front. So just detangling, making sure that area is smooth. And now that I'm finished, you can see how much shrinkage I really have. I'm just showing you the back so you can see how many I have. This is my absolutely favorite product right now. It's Canvas Beauty, and this is the Growth Serum. I have been using this every day. Well, no, every other day. I'm bad about habits. So every other day, or the day that I think about it. All right, so here I'm making sure that I am rubbing the serum into my scalp, and I'm gonna let it air dry and go to bed. So now we're on to day one. So day one, real simple. I recoil them with some straws on the end. Day two, I'm gonna smooth down my edges because they were looking a little rough, a little dry. So I re-wet them a little bit, and I put some of my Canvas Beauty edge control on them, brush them down, and I will tie them down with my scarf. And yeah, put it back in my scarf, put my bonnet on, and we're going to bed. So now we're on to day three. Day three is actually Sunday for me, and I'm taking my hair down because I'm going to church. Yes, we do church virtually. So my new best friend for moisture is going to be the black Jamaican castor oil. It's the kind that smells like mangoes and limes. But yes, making sure that I put oil on the tips of my fingers and on my hands when I'm uncoiling, because when you're uncoiling, you want to eliminate frizz. So by eliminating frizz, your coils look better and they last longer, and you're also making sure that your hair is, again, moisturized. So going through each one, each coil, sometimes I can pull 3 or 4 different sections out. It just depends on your preference. I like my finger coils to be full, so probably about 1/3 of an inch that I'm separating, or maybe an inch, just depends. This process can be a little lengthy because you want to take your time and not snatch your hair loose. Sometimes at the ends of your hair can be a little tangled, so I add more oil and I unravel that area a little bit slowly, paying extra attention to the ends of your hair because we're preventing frizz. thick section of my hair. I'm going to speed this up because it takes a long time. I have a lot of hair. So now we're at the front of my head and we're just unraveling. I'm adding more oil to my fingertips to make sure that this section is moisturized so it does not frizz. And we're almost on the home stretch, guys. Hang in there. Okay, well, this section right here, I'm basically fluffing my hair out. I'm going to flip my hair over and kind of pull my hair from the roots a little bit, just to give it a little bit more body. And there are certain sections like this one that needs a little extra TLC, so that's what we are giving it. And this is the end result, guys. I really hope that you found this information helpful to you if you are considering finger coils. And like and subscribe, guys.